All right, guys, I'm going to show you all how to do a mass email marketing campaign to all of your existing clients in your Jobber software using Jobber's new marketing tools. And before we dive in, I do have a link in the description of this video for a 14-day free trial of Jobber that comes with my exclusive discount of 20% off for the first 6 months. So here we are at our homepage right here. We're going to scroll down to marketing. And then we're going to click on campaigns. We're going to leave reviews alone. I'm going to be doing a whole video on this later, but for now, we're going to focus on the email campaigns. Before I jump into this, I want to show you I've done 2 of them already, partly because I made a mistake. I could have done this in one. I've done 2 of them already where I sent a mass email out to everybody who has signed up with me to receive my free documents and to be notified when the masterclass starts. And as you can see, once you create these and send them out, it'll tell you your open rate. It looks like mine was about 50% open rate on both. However, I assume that would have been higher if it had only been one, because some people only opened this one and some people only opened this one. But I got a 50% open rate. It also shows you your click rate because you're going to have a clickable link in there for them to use. So if that's in there, it'll show you how many people actually clicked through as well. But moving on, we're going to go ahead and you can choose between re-engage past clients or upsell existing clients, or you can just come up here and click new campaign. And once you click new campaign, you can do either of these. I prefer just the whole start from scratch thing. I like to learn things from the inside out. Now we're going to click on all clients. You can also do only those with upcoming visits or only past clients, but I'm just going to do all clients and then I'm going to filter. So come over here to this edit button so that you can choose which clients you want to send to. And I'm going to have all of this blacked out right here so y'all don't see anybody's email addresses because these are actual handymen from the channel, like I said, who requested my business documents and requested to be notified when the masterclass launched. But we're going to click on edit criteria, click on this add button, and then you can choose the criteria. I'm going to choose to edit who it goes to based on client tags. And I'm going to say does not contain or does contain. So I'm going to say does contain, search for tags. So if you've tagged your clients, which you can do to all of your clients, you can add tags to them. I've tagged this client as Chris. That's my buddy Chris. And he's like my test bed when I check stuff out on new Jobber software. So I'm going to click on Chris. And now I'm setting this up to only include Chris in this mass email campaign. But I can also get rid of that. I just wanted to show y'all how to do this editing. Another option you have is clients with upcoming visits or past clients. Let me show you an example in past clients real quick. We're going to come over here and click edit, past clients, edit criteria. So last job was completed more than, so you can say however many months ago, or you can change it to weeks ago or days ago. So I'm going to close out of this as well. I just wanted to show you all that that functionality is there. And we're going to come back up to all clients and let's go ahead and click continue to content. And this is where you're going to actually create your campaign right here. So let's do a subject line and say, I wrote the perfect time for smoke detector inspections. You can come up with your own campaigns here. I'm just doing an example one that I thought up just on the spot. So we're going to offer smoke detector inspections. You can add a header image if you want. So let's do upload image. I'm going to go ahead and hide my screen while I scroll through my images. And I'm just going to pick a random, I'll just do the masterclass one. Bring you guys back in. All right, heading, short and sweet heading. So we had the subject line to the email. Let's say, there we go, discounted smoke detector inspection as and repair. As you can see, this is updating over here on the right. This is our campaign, so it's getting updated as we're typing it out over here. I'm going to go ahead and delete all of this, and then I'm going to pause this while I type out the body. Here we go. I wrote, howdy, it's time for our annual smoke detector inspection and repair campaign. Your family's safety and comfort is our #1 priority, so we're offering a special discounted rate for smoke detector inspections and repairs. One of our highly trained technicians will come to your home and test and inspect every smoke detector and carbon monoxide detector for the low price of $85 for the full inspection. With your approval, we'll replace the batteries for nothing more than the materials cost with no markup. If we find any expired or non-functioning detectors, we'll replace those with your approval at a labor cost of $15 each, plus materials also at cost. All you need to do is click the booking button below and one of our techs will be on their way. Now, I just took about 2 minutes to write this. I would highly suggest, of course, that you give it much more thought than I did. Maybe even run it through ChatGPT to have some of the wording perfected. But once you've got all of this written out, you're going to come down here and create your actual button for them to click to book you. Now, alternatively, I've edited this again to say all you need to do is fill out the request form below and we'll be in touch to get you scheduled. So you've got two options down here, guys. You can have an external link or you can have your request form. So if you click request form, then your request form, which is already set up in your Jobber account, assuming you've set it up at some point in the past when you onboarded, your request form is just automatically going to be here. So since Jobber already has a request form for you, basically all you've got to do is decide what you want on the button text. You can say click here, you can say request now. You can come over here and change the button color. I like the Jobber green, so I'm going to make mine green. And that's fully filled out there if you're going to embed your request form. Now, if you're going to embed an external link, then you need to go grab the link, whether it's your online booking link from Jobber, or if you've got something on a website you want to link to, but you're going to go ahead and put the link that you want them to click right here. And then again, change the button text, change the button color if you want to. Let's change this back to request form. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to say save draft. And then let's click on review campaign so that we can actually see the campaign. So this right here is the final campaign. It's nice and short and sweet and simple. Your clients are going to receive this. And whether they book you or not, it also just reminds them that you're still around. It keeps your name at the top of their mind for the next time they're looking for a handyman. And then finally, you can either click send and just go ahead and send it right now, or you can click the schedule button and you can tell it when you want to schedule to go ahead and send all this out. So here's my opinion of the software. Let me take you back into campaigns. So I tested this out. I finished that masterclass. I sent all of y'all an email letting you know that the masterclass has been published via this mass email marketing campaign software. And like I said, I'm looking through here and, 50% of y'all, basically better than 50%, opened each email. And then quite a few of y'all clicked on the button. So you can actually track the results of this. It was very easy to use. It was very intuitive to figure out. I haven't had any issues with it at all. So I think you're going to like it as well. And just go ahead and keep an eye out in the future because I will be going over this one with reviews as well. I'll give you just a real short suite on it. Once you get this set up, you do have to have a Google business profile for somebody to be able to leave reviews for you. So you do have to create that Google business profile if you don't already have one. And then you have to link that to Jobber. But once you do, when you invoice jobs, you're going to have a drop down box that you can select from. Here, let me get my screen full. There we go. You're going to have a drop down box that you can select from when you send invoices that's going to ask if you want to ask them for a review. And if you do want to ask them for a review, then when you send that invoice and they pay it and that job gets closed out, it's going to send them an email and prompt them to leave a review for you on Google. And with that being said, I love you guys. I hope you're out there killing it, and I'll see you on the next one.